Jay Sano without intro music. Jay Sano with intro music. Intro music remix. Jay Sano 19. Jay Sano 19. Jay Sano 19. Jay Sano 19.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
We have guest.
Yeah, I'm the guest.
Look at him in diamond, just diamond armor.
What do you think?
I mean, we killed the dragon not too long ago. Actually, speaking,
Do you have the elytra?
I don't have it on me. Actually, I don't think I got one. No, I don't have one. But check out this chest here, guys. Look what's in this chest. I actually still had it on me since the last time I logged out.
Yeah,
What's all this stuff?
That's all the stuff from the Nether End cities.
Oh, you have the dragon egg.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't even
What's that
notice
do?
the dragon egg. I was like, he brought a dragon poop. I don't know what that's for. I'll ignore that one.
What's this stuff do? Chorus flower and chorus fruit. What does that even do?
You can grow it and you can do stuff with it. I don't even know, dude. I haven't
That was the best explanation ever.
You can grow it and then you can do stuff with it.
Can you grow it just anywhere? Like if I just like plop it down right here, what happens?
I think you need I think you got to grow it on the nether, wait, what's it called? The end stone?
Oh.
Yeah. And you got to use these seeds here. I think it's the chorus fruit seeds. I don't know anymore. I really
The
don't.
flower looks like a block, but I couldn't place it down.
Yeah, maybe that's what you got to do.
So, is there any point to the egg in vanilla?
Can you respawn the dragon now?
You can respawn the dragon, but I don't know if you need the egg for that. Yeah, probably, right? That would make sense.
I think that's what it's for. I'm pretty sure.
By the way, I'm already making some changes here. So I'm just here to just hang out, right? Okay.
He also pointed out the fact that I'm surprised nobody's mentioned this in the comments yet, but I have this one pillar completely out of place, and I have no idea how long it's been.
I don't think anyone watches these videos. They just listen.
That's true. It's just they're in the background.
So I have a question for you, Beef. Have you watched Stranger Things?
I watched the entire first season.
So can you help me convince Jeff that he needs to speed watch it?
I mean, oh my gosh, it's so good.
I'm not against watching the show. It just is not, for some reason, has not been one of those shows that, as people talk about, I'm not like, yeah, that's the next show I have to watch. Like
Well, here's the thing. So season 2 comes out on the 27th, which is when I'm going to be at your house.
So
and
you're wanting to watch
want to watch it. Yeah.
But what are you gonna do when you go home then? See,
I mean, I have other things in my life. It's not just Stranger Things.
I'm working for you. I just want to make sure you don't run out of things to happen.
You're worried that if I watch a show with you, that that's it.
Yeah, it'll be over.
Just sit in a ball of sadness.
It'll be like you come up to visit me just so we can watch some Netflix, and then you're like, see you later. And then you go home and you sit there and you're like, I'm so bored. I have nothing else in my life. Not like a father with a way to make the living or anything like that. Nope. Just
the way to make the living.
The living.
The living. Isn't the new season starting real soon?
Yeah, it's the 27th, which is the day I fly out. And I was like, I've been looking forward to, because Mario Odyssey also comes out that day. The 27th is a real good day. And so I've been looking forward to the 27th, and then I went and planned a vacation on it.
Huh.
Big mistake.
Big mistake.
But that's the joy of the online world of videos now, isn't it?
Yeah, but you see, I don't want to just go to your house and like sit in the guest room and watch Stranger Things, you know?
So what is your impression of the Netflix model though? Do you like the fact that everything comes out all at one time, or does it kind of leave you?
I love it. I don't know. What do you think, Beef?
I like it. Okay, so here's the thing. It's great. But like when everything gets released,
you sound like you're about to like fire somebody at their job or give them a bad performance review. You're know what? You're great. You're so great. But
when everything gets released at once, I can't help but sit there for hours and hours and sometimes days and watch it all. And it's that part. I wish if I had more self-control, I'd be a little bit happier with that model. But I don't.
The thing is, like, why would you want anything else but that? Like, I mean, okay, here's an example, Jeff. you say you like to watch Survivor the whole season all at once.
And I do, and that's why I'm asking this question, is because there's some things I like to sit down and watch all at once, while there's other things that I prefer to. I would love to sit down and watch it all at once, but I feel that when I do that, I end up screwing myself over, because then I have 51 more weeks, if not more, until the next season comes out, versus if I'm watching it episodically, I'm getting a little dose of happiness, and then you have way less time in between.
So why don't you just do that? Are you worried people are going to spoil it?
Because just like you said, I can't. And yes, and things I really, really like, there is a spoilage warning. Though I will tell you that I have not yet finished this season of Orange is the New Black.
Oh, you have...
Yeah.
Okay,
watched about half of it, and we kind of stopped, and I haven't turned it back on yet. Not because it was bad, just because we haven't.
Guude, have you watched that show?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I like the show. So some people didn't like. Was it last season? There was a season people didn't like. No, I guess the season before last.
Okay.
But I've enjoyed it always. Like I can't remember what people complained about. You know, I have a real fondness for the cook. She used to be Catherine Janeway on Star Trek Voyager.
The cook. You mean
the Russian lady?
Oh
Wait.
yeah, was she really? Okay.
Oh, I haven't watched Voyager. Like, I didn't sit down and watch Voyager, but I've seen a couple episodes of it. I never put two and two together. That was the same person.
Right, because she looked a lot different back then.
Oh yeah, she definitely looked a lot different. That is.
What's your thoughts on it, B?
Do I have the only diamond pick, by the way?
No, I have. Do you want to?
No. I have one.
I have two.
Do you have one, Guude, or do I have the only?
No. I'm still looking for diamonds.
Okay.
I went back to this cave that I was in last episode to try to see if I could find, because I found like a diamond area.
I'm leaving it.
You found a diamond
I'm leaving it in the
area.
chest over here because I'm about to go to the Nether and explore, and if I have the only one, I'm not going to take it.
Oh,
with me.
okay, that's good. Yeah.
That show, it started off strong. I loved it. I loved the story. I loved the premise. I loved all that stuff.
You love Jason Biggs.
Jason Biggs is my favorite. Just kidding. I kind of don't like him at all. But
Is that
it
what you
got
said?
a little bit. It got a little bit. I feel like they're trying to turn it into kind of like a comedy. It feels like. I don't know if that's what I signed up for. I don't think I want a comedy. Like
I always thought it was a comedy.
It
was.
It had funny moments, but now it just feels like, it feels like over the top now. Like I don't even know how to explain it. I don't think.
I get where you're going with it, and I will say I have seen the show change direction from a lot more serious that I feel that it used to be to what it is now. I wouldn't say it's like a comedy at this point per se, but
I mean, they were pretty hardcore about what's her name dying. Like I felt there was some feels.
Yeah, there's some definite moments. Another thing too is the story seems to be just taking a 180 in terms of, like, the first season was about Piper mainly, like it focused on Piper, and I thought that's what, like, it was gonna be centered around, like her life in prison. And now there's just so many characters. I honestly cannot keep up with how many characters there are, and everybody's got a story, and it's just wow.
And that's the only reason I think that whatever they're doing this season, even though I haven't finished it yet to know exactly where it goes to, but with the whole prison takeover thing, that's the only reason I think they can extend it another season, and I'm curious what they're going to do, because isn't Piper, and don't ruin it for me if something happens at the end, shouldn't she be out of jail by now? Wasn't she only in for 15 total months?
There was something that happened that extended her stay, though.
You said that last time we talked about it, and I rewatched, and there was nothing that extended her stay.
There was.
I didn't actually rewatch, but
I was about to say that. I was calling bullshit, but I wasn't vocally calling it. There was no way you rewatched all the seasons.
No, I didn't. But what I thought she was going to get her stay extended for, she didn't. I thought she was going to get caught with that panty business that she had, and she didn't. And I was like, oh, maybe Guude was mistaken on what happened. But as far as I know, she's still in for 15 months. And not that they've given a timeline yet, but I can account for probably about 12 to 13 of those months already, like with the way that the story
she's definitely been there more, but, you know, her stay got extended.
yes, it did. Her stay. Beef rebuttal.
No, that's all I have to say about that show. Like, I don't know, it's losing me a little bit. And the new season, I watched it again. It was Also, it seems like they drag out seasons longer than they should. Like this new season, the whole thing, like the whole season was the riot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Like, come on.
I liked that.
Don't ruin the
Not
ending for
every
me.
episode.
Yeah, that's true. That it is. I'm already halfway through, and I think that is kind of why I'm getting a little bored with it, because it's like, no, I'm gonna watch the end of it. But yeah, it's. Dang it.
I want to know how the warden got the chick that he got.
Because
how do I get one of those?
Because she's into power.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
And I just because I'd forgot. Like I'd watched the previous season. Maybe it's the Netflix thing you're talking about, where there was so long in between that I'd forgot her about her character completely.
Yeah,
and then she was kind of stuck in there for the riot, and I was like, who is she again?
She's into power. That was the only reason why.
I got power. I paid monthly.
But about the whole, Netflix and watching thing, one of the reasons I think I like Survivor is Survivor to watch it all at once versus watching it episodically is because I do think that show is extremely drawn out with the way that they do the episodes. Obviously, there's a challenge, somebody goes home, it's got a good concluding point for every episode, but they really draw it out, and then I think they really piss me off with their next time on Survivors, because it's a bunch of shit that never actually happens. And
it does happen, but they edit it in a way that makes you think something else happens.
Right. And that kind of drives me a little bit insane with it. But Survivor is also on twice a year. So there's 2 seasons a year on Survivor. So I'm over out max of like 6 months on that one. And now I'm glad I haven't watched it yet, because you told me what the new premise was, and it just really pisses me off. So,
I haven't actually watched the last. I used to watch every single season, and I haven't watched the last 2. And I don't think that's any fault of the show. I think it's just like I get busy, and then like I miss the first couple episodes, and then I feel like I'm behind, and I don't bother catching up.
But your favorite girl was in the last season.
Who's that?
Not the one that's going on now. The really young chick's daughter. The really young daughter, I should say, to one of
the... yeah.
I don't know who y'all were talking about.
I remember at the marathon last year, not this last one that just went. We watched one of the episodes there when we all sat down and watched it. And Beef kept going, that chick, that is the kind of girl I'm attracted to. And I was like, that is not the kind of girl I am attracted to. So I just always remember that.
I don't know who that is.
I don't remember her name.
I don't either. That's how memorable she was to me.
Yeah.
She was just that memorable to you too, Beef.
Apparently.
I don't need to know your name.
I like how the daughter, like, you just described every single woman in the world, right?
I mean, technically, yes. I mean, with, the whole gender identity and gender is not binary debate, yeah, maybe not the daughter, per se.
Oh, God.
There are a lot of zombies around here.
You want to sleep?
I finally found.
Do you guys have like a reserve of birch, or are we just chopping these down?
Or reserve? What do you mean? Like
a chest full of birch?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if it's full, but we've been using a lot of birch, which is why we have that little like plant area to make sure it keeps replenished.
Okay. Good stuff. I actually found some slabs. I'm actually changing these stairs to slabs along the path, and the path is a little bit. It's
too straight.
It's way too straight.
Is it?
I knew you were gonna
and do
say
you
it's
like
too
the
straight.
grass under the stairs?
The grass under the stairs. Oh no, I hate that. That's terrible.
Yeah, I hate that too.
I only said it because Guude hates it.
In fact, I'm gonna fix that. Oh wait, do I have the? I need to find some gravel. Maybe you guys have some in your chest. I also changed the entrance into the little hobbit hole you guys have going on here just to make it look a little more weathered. It looked all so clean and straight. We need a little bit of change, a little bit of difference.
Everything's square in this game.
That's true, but your paths don't have to be.
That is also true. Man,
can I do that? So if I put here's a little bit of Minecraft trivia for you. If I put a block on top of a block of dirt,
you'll have 2 blocks.
Let me rephrase. If I put a block on top of a block of dirt that is attached to grass, will that block of dirt underneath the block that I just placed turn into grass?
The block underneath? No.
Okay, good.
No.
I don't even.
And
I'm so.
you'll still
That
have
was
two
like
blocks.
a word puzzle.
Oh
Man, this path really is so straight. I'm trying to like add some some like indents and stuff to make it not look so straight, but
we're
yeah.
gonna walk away from these episodes with Beef, and we're gonna be like, when did Picasso get here? Like, 'cause everything's so abstract.
As soon as I leave, you guys are gonna change it all back.
And we'll never talk about this incident again.
Finally found diamonds. It's been like a mini episode struggle.
Well, we found those 3 diamonds, and then that was it.
It was 8 too. Oh, that's great.
Oh, you know what? This is really annoying. I brought netherrack, or excuse me, obsidian, in order to make another nether portal if I went out far enough, and I didn't bring a lighter.
A lighter?
Called a lighter?
Flint and steel, whatever. It's a lighter, man. Look at the picture. It's a lighter.
It's not.
It's. I don't have one to.
Picture is not
I
a
don't
lighter.
have one to compare. Oh, I do have one. Holy
honestly-
shit, I do have one. It's. I didn't even see it up there. It's a.
It doesn't even look like a
It
lighter.
looks like a Zippo, an open Zippo. There's no question
What?
that's like an open.
What are
Zippo.
you on? You have a resource pack?
Oh
guys
my
are
goodness, there's
insane.
so many zombies here.
You guys are insane.
It is raining, by the way. So if you guys are you guys both in
want
a
sleep?
cave right now?
I'm in the Nether, so
He's in the nether. I got a bed though.
Oh,
Go
okay.
sleep.
Let's sleep then. Yeah, get rid of this rain. Oh, there's an Enderman sitting on. Oh, really? I have to kill him. He's near my bed. Okay, I'm in.
That
didn't
you did
kill
that
him,
was
I
a
just
really
hit him
quick
once.
kill, or you gave up.
I didn't kill him. I just
very
hit him
easily.
once and he disappeared on me.
He just disappeared? Like a
Yeah, he just
magician?
teleported away.
You know those Endermen. They are on Penn and Teller fool us quite often.
Oh my god. Do you like that show?
You know, I don't watch the show, but I do happen to. It comes up on my recommended feed on YouTube a lot, and probably because when it's there, I'm like, oh, this looks entertaining, and I'll watch an episode, or a magician doing something, and I do find it quite entertaining. But I mean, I'm not a magician, but some of the
You're not?
I'm not a magician. Hate to break it to you guys, but some of the acts that people do, I find relatively stupid, and they get really impressed by them. And then some of them, they're just like they instantly know because they've been in the game for so long. And I'm like, how the fuck did he just do that?
For real. Yeah. It's actually quite surprising that they know. Well, they don't even reveal it either though. That's the thing that kind of bugs me sometimes. They just like give the guy clues like
To let them
well,
know he's got them. Like, and I
Yeah.
kind of am okay with that because you don't want to give away like all the magician's secrets. I guess. Oh my god, I think I just dug this tunnel going back towards 0, 0.
So you're gonna go out and spawn?
Yeah, I thought I was digging the opposite direction from our portal, but apparently I somehow circled back around when I made the portal in the first place, and continuing on from the hole our portal's in is going back towards 0, 0. Which doesn't make much sense. So, hi folks, I hope you enjoyed that waste of time that I just did.
I don't think you did a good job of convincing Jeff to watch Stranger Things.
I changed the subject very quickly.
Oh yeah,
I know
he
you did. It
I'm a
really
smart
made
man.
sense.
Okay, so one of my favorite things about that show is the soundtrack. I just love like the music in it.
Did you know C418 made some of the music for that show?
Oh, so here's the thing. He didn't.
He didn't make the actual intro.
Was
'Cause
that
I
a lot?
asked him later. I was like, "So did you actually make the intro?" And he's like,
Right.
"No. I made a remix that they used for some commercials."
Yeah, that's what everybody thought that he meant when he said that. He didn't actually make the intro, but he remixed it and they used it. Like Netflix used it, which was awesome, I think.
Yeah, whenever he first said it, because I even questioned when he said, I was like, "Wait, you made the intro?" He's like, "Yeah," and then that was that. But yeah. Asked again later and got clarification.
Yeah, he did definitely say that he made the intro at one point.
Yeah.
It sounded like that, didn't it?
I think he was just trolling though.
When he was asked if he made the intro, and his response was yes, it definitely sounded similar to him saying that he had made the intro. Yeah, he very easily could have just been troll. I don't know the guy enough to know his, his trolly attitude.
He's got a little bit. I mean, you saw him when he was my hands.
I didn't
That
too
was
well.
amazing.
I heard you, however, when he was your hands.
I was so upset.
Definitely heard you. I think
Do you think
we
the
could
path
tell.
looks better or worse like this, Guude?
I
think it looks better. So that's all that matters.
Is this coarse dirt?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it won't grow.
Yeah, I like it.
And then I'm de-straightening the section here, so I'm gonna add like a little path. I'm gonna make a little pool right here, actually.
De-straightening.
Yeah, I'm de-straightening.
The de-straightener. I am trying to figure out a way to run.
So Jeff,
Yes,
stop
sir.
changing the subject. Actually, it wasn't. It was Guude that changed the subject that time about the music, like Stranger Things and.
I mean, I'm not opposed to watching
watch
it,
the
but
show.
everybody's description of it to me is it's like 80s Stephen King, and I'm like, that does not make me go, yay, let's watch Stranger Things. I don't know.
I recently rewatched It because I went to see the new It in theaters, which by the way is incredible. I loved it so much. But I rewatched the old one, and that does not hold up well. So I can see why you, I can see why you wouldn't be interested in 80s Stephen King, because 80s Stephen King is not the greatest thing.
Yeah, it's just
around.
80s Stephen King. I was never big into Stephen King just in general, but then I was also never really big into 80s shows either. So I'm like, 80s Stephen King, and everybody says how good it is. Okay, I'm next.
Have you watched the new It, Guude?
I have.
Did you
I
like
have.
it?
I did a lot. I really enjoyed it.
It was very, very good.
Have you read the book?
No, I haven't read the book.
So they did the book a lot of justice, and that doesn't happen a lot with Stephen King movies.
Mhm.
In fact, it almost never happens. Like, did you watch Dark Tower?
No.
Well, that movie has nothing to do with the book. And there's 7. It's that Stephen King that describes that as his Lord of the Rings, like his biggest, the thing that is the most important to him. I don't know why he let them make that movie. I enjoyed the movie as a cool action film, but it had nothing to do with the books.
Interesting. Did you so after the movie came out, a lot of people were saying, yeah, the new It, they said, yeah, it's a lot better than the original in terms of the book and stuff like that. However, apparently, I had never read the book, but apparently there's like a scene that's pretty controversial in the book that hasn't made it to either movie.
Well, it can't make it to the movie. You can't depict underage people having sex. It's illegal.
Okay.
But yeah, so
That's
that
the
scene,
only reason Beef went to see the movie too.
No, I found out about that after I saw the movie. Because I was just reading some reviews online, and everybody's like, oh, not everybody, but some people were still complaining that they didn't.
Basically,
they didn't even hint at that scene, I think, is what they were complaining about.
right? Yeah, like instead, whenever they all kiss her downstairs, that's the replacement for.
Oh,
so like at that point where he kisses her and she's like up in the air and all that.
right. Okay, that's okay. Got it.
And yeah. The other big difference was just how the battle happened with the creature. Like, that's not really how it happened in the book. It was more of like the creature like flung one of them to like the ends of the universe, and he like saw a bunch of like different things. Like there's like a turtle that holds the earth on its back, and like there's just a bunch of things that just basically didn't happen in the battle. They didn't just like beat it down in the book, but.
Beat
It was
it
still good
down,
enough.
but not just saying like general beat it down. It's beat it down.
Right.
Nicely done.
But yeah, it was still really good compared, and I'm glad that they did it in 2 parts. I think that's the only way, because like I kept wondering, I was like, man, when are we going to get to the part? When are we getting to the halfway point? And then, yeah, I'm glad that they split it up into 2 movies instead of them trying to. Did you not realize it's 2 movies?
What do you mean, like the original and the new? What?
No, you know how it's like to be continued at the end.
Oh, I did not realize. So there's more to that story.
Yes, because like if you watch the old movies, remember they come back as adults. They have to come back.
Okay.
So in the book, basically,
I think
the book right now.
I thought what happened was in the original they told. So this is, I guess, where not reading the book is a problem, because I thought the original Stephen King movie, what happened was they were telling it from the point of the adult's perspective and then remembering what happened to them as kids. But then I thought the new one, it was just they decided to take that creative freedom and just tell it as if they were living in the time. I didn't realize there was like a second part where they come back as adults.
Yeah, they have to. So they don't remember anything that happened once they become adults. Like everything that happened as a kid, they just forget. Basically,
yeah, which is what they depict in the movie or in the original movie.
Right. That's the book. So like we're halfway through the book right now, basically.
I see. All right, interesting. Okay, cool. So I have another one to look forward to.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And hopefully it holds up.
So Jeff, when are you gonna watch Stranger Things?
I found my way into a fortress, so I was being quiet and enjoying this fortress.
Another fortress?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if it's been rummaged yet. We'll find out, but it
rummaged.
The act of rummaging. I'm just afraid there's gonna be like other skeletons and stuff around.
Just make a little pool.
Yeah.
Not a pool, more of like a natural looking pond thing.
Oh, you know what it needs?
What?
Oh, never mind.
Wait, I'm curious what you thought it needed.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll show you.
The suspense is killing me.
Diamonds! Another
A chicken?
Yep.
It needs a chicken in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you wanted to show me.
I mean, I don't understand what kind of pool you have without a chicken, Beef.
I guess, yeah. I mean, what kind of a moron am I?
And we invited you to help us design? Jeez.
Right?
In my mind, he's a duck.
Well, so just because in your mind he's a duck, dude.
Yeah, like, you go to the pond, there's ducks, you feed them.
Yes, but if that was a seal in the water, would it also be a duck?
Oh, now that
there's no seals in Minecraft, you fool.
You're right. I stand corrected.
Well, with this grand thing that has happened here, I think we have to end the episode.
Oh wow, that was
the
quick.
duckening.
Yeah, the duckening. It's a chicken, by the way.
Look, there we go. Now there's another one.
Oh god, wither skeleton.
There's double. All right, Jeff's gonna die. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye-bye.